For several weeks, we've been celebrating the 7 bills that Governor Abbott signed into law to protect and expand homeschooling and keep Texas families free, protect parental rights. But we didn't get everything we wanted. So today I want to talk about 4 measures that did not pass the legislature that we will be working for in the future. The first was parental choice in education. Senate Bill 8 was passed by the Senate, would have made education savings accounts and state funding to follow the student for 5.5 million students in Texas. The House opposed that measure, didn't pass it, almost passed a very limited bill that the governor threatened to veto. So the governor's going to call a special session probably in September. That issue will be back. And as we've said often, we will support any measure that empowers parents that does not hurt homeschoolers. Number 2 was a constitutional amendment that would have ensconced in the Texas Constitution protection for the fundamental God-given right of parents to make decisions for their children. SJR 70 passed the Senate. It needed 21 votes. It got 28, only 3 no votes. That bill went to the Senate, went to the House, never even had a hearing. So we'll be back on that measure. House Bill 1086 would have limited ex parte hearings. These are often used where the family's not notified, they're not represented in a hearing, and it's used to bypass the freedoms and the due process protections that families have. That bill passed the House by a vote of 131-7, not controversial at all, but didn't have a hearing in the Senate. So we'll be back on that issue. And then House Bill 1667 was a bill that limited and clarified that CPS allegations should not be made because of a child's behavior, because a child is truant, or because a child is poor. All of those are situations where previously those kinds of allegations are made to CPS. That bill passed this House 123-14, was passed out of committee in the Senate, but did not make it to the floor. So all of these are measures that just indicate we do need these protections. We'll continue to work on that. So we'll see parental choice in education brought back. We'll be working on that. We'll see the constitutional amendments for parental rights established, and we'll be working on that again. House Bill 1086 to get rid of ex parte hearings and CPS investigations. And finally, House Bill 1667 to limit CPS reports just based on a child's truancy behavior or the fact that they're poor. So thank you for working with us. Thank you for praying for us. Thank you for supporting us. Share this video, and thank you for helping us keep Texas families free.